some real money in the room.
For the people who don't know, let them know who we have in front of the camera.
Once again, man, thank you for being here, man. I'm Trey, Southwest Trey, man. Southwest legend Trey, man. Y'all know me, man. I did a couple of interviews with Real Tune already, man.
That part. OG Percy actually just, shouted you out, said he recognized you from Fergason. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You was a reputable in there and you done been through it. You know what I'm saying? And he actually said he appreciates somebody who done actually been through it, who can, tell the story, you know what I'm saying, how it was when he was there. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to how his haters might perceive it that weren't actually there. Salute to the Fergason family, man. Trey D, I just interviewed Trey D. Did you get an opportunity to see the interview?
Man, most definitely, man. Say, man, I am so proud to see Trey D, man. I'm so happy to see Trey D, man. I'm so happy to see you that I know was there. For real, for real. And can speak on that place just as vivid as I can. Just, you know what I'm saying? Know it a little harder than I can. He did 5 with me. He said 6 because he probably did like 7 or some years over there. But I did 5 over there with him. You hear me? Say, man, Trey D was a good kid, man. He sit there and, he was a youngster. Trey about in his early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Late, in the middle of his 20s back then. And them youngsters go. I try to tell him, old, it's not a place for y'all. Nigga, you old. I know it. But I'm different from you. I'm gonna move a little different. Cause if you don't, them young will stomp you over there. Them young don't got no respect from them. Didn't mind they daddy. You gonna say to them, you better shut your old ass up and go sit down somewhere. Say these young talking about 25 and under. Right. Yeah, I'm talking 25 and under. On go. Who ain't? Big mother, god damn. Don't you supposed to be in college? Don't you supposed to be hooping? Your head touching that orange wall up there. Cause what are you niggas jumping over the back of the goal? Y'all just waste of talent in this. Good to see somebody that can sit there and say, I have had talks with Percy. Long talks, sit on the bench, rap with him. Trey D, let me put a song in your ear right quick. Trey D was the truth on being calm, chilling out. If you watch him, you know how to do your time better. On layback, yeah, I'm finna go in the house, cuz. Man, stay out in the day room. Yeah, nah, man, I'm finna go in the house. Y'all, Trey D finna get away from that, I had to start paying attention to like them, Going, how everybody was going to goddamn sale, man. I'm going to that motherfucking sale, man. Call me a flat cat. I stay in the day room. Good, you stay in the day room all day. I had noticed why everybody keep saying that. Don't you supposed? I'm not finna go sit in that cell, man. Like Trey D told y'all, man, that's the last penitentiary in the world. I said penitentiary, not penitentiary. Penitentiary. Yeah, that's the last penitentiary in the world right there. I told y'all that's the ghetto of prisons. Shut your ass up. Yeah.
Yeah, Trey D was breaking down how
a concentration camp. Ain't none.
Broken out.
Ain't none.
Yeah, he was talking about how niggas had to huddle up because it was so cold during the winter.
Good. I'm glad somebody know what the going. I'm glad somebody can tell y'all what I know, what I seen. I'm glad somebody was sitting right there, because the niggas that's talking right now, they not cutting. But anyway.
I did kind of mention it to you that a lot of niggas gonna think he lying because they never been there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's what's so dope, it's more than recognition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we actually sat down and actually like gave good game to each other, actually like rap, made songs and different little shit like that to keep our beard, you know what I'm saying, copacetic, moving. And we had a good relationship as far as the gang thing, as far as the sets or whatever. Just a rememberable dude, you know what I'm saying? Just like some of the other dudes that was over there, they left a impression on you because There was some stumped down dudes over there I haven't ran across. All the ones I ran across, they did a good job of getting them out the way before I even got 2 minutes of an impression. You feel what I'm saying? So we were always copacetic on some real nigga shit, on real nigga time. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I actually, I peeped the interview. I already knew he was gonna say, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, man, that's what's up, man. You know, like I say, man, I'm influenced by Percy, man, because that nigga got about that thing and did something different. You know what I'm saying? And it's working for him, man. So hey.
Right. Why don't you introduce us to whom we have sitting next to you?
Okay, man. First thing first, man. Last time, we came in, we did an interview, whatever, my interview, I ain't gonna lie to you, was actually about me addressing the straight profit situation as far as what I feel like they owe me money-wise, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was about. But along the way, the interview, you know what I'm saying, it took on another notion when it came to where my origin come from, the BDs, you know what I'm saying, and what I was, involved in before I got involved with the BDs. And then it took on another origin of how the BDs originated. So those, when you dealing with politics, real talk, when you dealing with politics, man, and it come out, certain questions come out, and I'm a real nigga, so I'm gonna answer them to my best ability. Even if I answer them, everybody ain't gonna feel the questions if I don't got all the right information. You feel me? That's kind of why I didn't go too far into the BD side situation of where it originated from. You know what I'm saying? Because politics, you dig what I'm saying? And politics gonna always rear its head when it's not being correctly introduced. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And brought to the forefront. So therefore, my thing is bring in originators. You know what I'm saying? Bring in original. You dig what I'm saying? As far as my big brother, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's been like, I ain't gonna lie to your father figure to me, man. I ain't gonna never disrespect. I ain't gonna never hold no type of funny business towards. You feel what I'm saying? But it's the original story of basically how BDs became to interact in Houston, and the origins of where we really come from. And a lot of people don't think there's no BDs in Houston, and a lot of people don't know the history. When I say a lot of people, I mean like it's a percentage, like damn near 50-50 don't understand how this shit got here. You feel me? So therefore, I got a special guest with me, man. Kdawg. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Kdawg, man, originator, man. Like I say, man, my big bro, man, and he gonna run it down to you. Hey, man, don't jump in these comments, man, and be talking about this ain't that and this ain't this. If you don't know what you're talking about, man, please stay the fuck up out these comments. You dig? I read the comments and I judge the comments by, I look at the comments by a judgment on if a nigga like a nigga, fuck with a nigga not. My thing is this, the goofy shit, hey, when we get on this camera, we not lying to you. We don't got no time to be lying to you. We don't got no time to be telling no bullshit ass stories to get no views from you people. You feel what I'm saying? Without further ado, man, I introduce my big bro Kdawg, man. Let him give it to y'all.
What's good?
What's good, Doc? Kdawg. So, let's just take it from the top. Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, you're actually from Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay. At what age did you move from Chicago to Houston?
16.
16. So you basically grew up in Chicago. You're from Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chicago is where you,
yeah.
kind of almost became a man, right? 16.
Mm-hmm.
What part of Chicago are you from?
I'm from the Wild Hundreds, Rosewood, 108 Wentworth, 106 State.
Okay, now
119 Edgebrook.
Right. Now, I'm not from Chicago, So can you just kind of, you know, explain the hundreds to somebody who not from there, don't know the politics of there, and might end up over there?
The hundreds is the hundreds. You know what I'm saying? The Roseland is Roseland.
Right.
You got different, you know what I'm saying, areas. It is what it is. It's just the hundreds. It's wild. It's wild.
Right.
It's a wild wild. That's why he called it a wild wild.
Right. I recently interviewed an artist named J Bane, and he told me he was from the Comment Building. So, how did you become a BD at that time in your life, but you're from 63rd, a GD hood?
Nah, see, okay, when you understand J-Man, okay, you got to do your homework on the Calumet Building. Now, the Calumet Building, this is BD headquarters. It hit different one. The address for the Calumet Building is 6217 South Calumet. So I originally come from a BD hood. I come from a family full of BDs. It hit different. My whole Diddy side BDs. It hit different.
And that's wild because back then there weren't a lot of BDs.
Nah. But I come from the original set of BDs. Look, I come from the BDs, bro. Like the original, like looking at like my people them in the with my like my auntie and them. I'm from them grade with them niggas. I'm from them grade with them niggas. It hit different. I ain't gonna say no names on this camera, but it hit different. My auntie was in them woods with, like they used to go to my auntie crib with that shit. For them grade to have them meetings. It hit different.
Right. You know, South Comment, 6216. Calumet, my bad, dog. I got somebody right here who go correct show. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't have me looking sad now. Yeah, the Calumet building.
Yeah.
Right. And he told me that was like the birthplace of the BDs, you know what I'm saying? With you right here, somebody who's actually from, you know what I'm saying, out that way, the hundreds, you know, can you just explain to me how it was growing up in Chicago around that time?
In the 80s, yeah, we was gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? We was straight gangbanging. We fought everybody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, you can say in the Roseland area you had different gangs. Like on 107th it used to be MCs. On 107th in Michigan it used to be Air Rukins, Moles, down the hill. You know what I'm saying? BDs, GDs, you know what I'm saying? It was all. You know what I'm saying? I come up in the era when before everything changed to GD, it was Black Gangster Disciple. And then the BDs.
Right. So what actually happened for there to be that separation?
Politics.
Yeah.
That's all it is, politics. That's above.
Yeah,
you know
it's certain things. It's certain things. You know, we ain't gonna be able to iterate on. You dig what I'm saying? There's certain things we're not gonna be able to iterate on. Even
we ain't gonna talk about it.
No, you feel me? What it is and what happened, man. But we not finna sit back and do this for no views and have Chicago calm down. He talking about what the fuck we got going on, and that's what it is. You dig what I'm saying? So. We not gonna answer all no serious, no different type of questions, man. You dig? We Houston BDs, man, and that's it is what it is.
Okay. Well, I was just trying to get to, you know what I'm saying, how they came here from Chicago. Okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know, right. But I know it was some changes along the way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like you know what I'm saying. It migrated down here in '89. You know what I'm saying? It came here in '89. And it's been rocking and rolling since '89.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, start off with 9. By the summertime, you had about 50.
From 9 to 50?
January the 1st, 1989, you start off with 9. By the summertime, you had about 50.
Right.
Then it just went on from there.
Right.
From the whole A-Leaf area. We had from 59 all the way to Highway 6.
Right.
In the A-Leaf area. That was at 89. 89, 90, 91, 92. But then you had other little things out here. you know, you had the corporate power rules. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was really beefing with, corporate power rules.
Were they here before the BDs?
No.
Okay.
They came around the same time. There wasn't number about a few of them. And then they expanded. And then, you know what I'm saying? That was it.
Right.
Y'all wasn't expanding no more. That's what we was getting into it with all the time.
Right. Now, when you move here from Chicago, where do you move to?
Rodeo Square.
Rodeo Square. Where is Rodeo Square?
Bel Air.
700, man. The Mint, man. It's called the Mint now. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it's called Rodeo Square, right across the street from the high school.
Right.
Elsick High School.
Bel Air and Deer Ashford.
Yeah.
Right.
That was our headquarters, man. Back in the Gap. You know what I'm saying?
That's where it all started.
Right.
And yeah, right there in Rodeo Square.
Right. I made this statement when during Trey D's interview, but a lot of people from across the city, especially around that time, would assume that A-Leaf is the suburbs.
They can assume what they want to assume. We ain't no suburb.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying? They can say it's a suburb because it's a bunch of apartment complex.
Right.
But it ain't a suburb. We just outskirts. We Houston. We Harris County. HPD still rolled through here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how is the suburb? The sheriffs run down Sinai.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So going, you know what I'm saying, towards Highway 6 may be the suburbs, but no, not 80.
Right.
No.
Right.
We right here. We Southwest Houston too. Well, you can say West, whatever.
That's kind of the reason.
You know what I'm saying? Well, because really, to tell you the truth, 80 was where you had your first gang problem at.
In Houston?
In Houston. 80. It was in a big newspaper article. 80 there was a gang problem.
Yeah, my older two brothers was actually in the picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had like a little picture
Up under the bridge.
front page of the Chronicle. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Up under the bridge by Rodeo Square. A lot of people would say,
movie theater.
yeah, a lot of people would say A-Leaf is a suburb. You know what I'm saying? But it's not no suburb. You know what I'm saying? You still in Houston.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Metro still rolled through there. HPD was rolling through here. So how we consider a suburb? A lot of people from the north side, 5th Ward, 3rd Ward, whatever, they ain't never been over here. So how you gonna say it's a suburb?
Right.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's the reason we got to fight every time. Well, we had to back in the Gap. We had to fight every time we went in the county jail. Hear you from the Southwest or A-Leaf, you are considered weak. You know what I'm saying? And you will be getting woke up in the middle of the night on your buck every time your ass come over this corner. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can't speak up on that, but you know, when you came out here back in them days, you knew what you was dealing with. You know you was dealing with, everybody know A-Leaf would be these. Come on, you know that. Everybody knew that.
Yeah,
They knew that.
That's my point. Well, BDs didn't have to go through that. We actually kind of the reason Southwest niggas didn't have to go through that no more.
Cause we was even on Braveswood.
Well, let me ask this. So with only 9 people originally, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of hard to survive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So how did you survive around that time?
It wasn't a
I
survival.
wasn't surviving. We ain't had no problem.
It wasn't a survival mission.
It was about it was all about it was all about unity. You know what I'm saying? Bringing, you know what I'm saying, the neighborhood together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we used to wear each other clothes, bro.
You know,
We was
it's
all
like,
kids.
yeah.
Slept in each other's house. Your mama know me, your dad know me, mine know yours.
It was basically like, you know, with the AG era, they think, you know, AG was the clique, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to be something. You know what I'm saying? Then at the time, A-Leaf did have a bunch of cliques, like TLK, Bass Gang, Lil Freak Dawg, Junior AGs. You know what I'm saying? All we did was we took all them cliques and made them one.
Right.
And when we did that, that's what made it, you know what I'm saying, A-Leaf, we had it. From Spice Lane, Boone Road, Derry Ashford and Bensonette, Derry Ashford and Bel
Listen
Air.
what he said.
Hold on.
Listen what he
So
said.
when all the cliques came together,
That's
what
what
formed
made. Listen
y'all?
what he said. That's why we took over the whole Southwest.
Yeah.
Cause everything
All
came
of 'em-
together and we was already.
All of it came to one thing, and that was BDN.
Yeah.
Every last one of them.
Right.
You can't say you from A-Leaf and you say, oh, I used to be base game, woo woo. Yeah, okay, you was base game. All right, you was base game for a minute. But what you is now? Back then, they'd teach you. They was all BDs. They all became Black Disciples.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was just it really was just protect the neighborhood. Cause we was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get into it with other areas, but other areas used to come out here because we had Fame City. You know, at that time, they ain't had too much activities for teenagers, but Fame City. So everybody come to Fame City, you know what I'm saying, thinking it's something sweet. But then they found out it wasn't nothing sweet.
Right.
After a while, it wasn't nothing sweet. No, you gonna get what you gonna get. Cause we even extended to Broad Forest. You know what I'm saying? Broad Forest. Now Broad Forest, that's what? That's Houston. That was considered the suburbs at one time. You know what I'm saying? Broad Forest and Wheelcrest, Broad Forest and Kirkwood. We had that area too. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? We was out here. We was out here doing our thing. You know what I'm saying?
So you got this is six. Tell about the Boone and
No.
yeah.
I talked to one of the big homies out of Stop 6, and they won Truman Street Pyru, Action Blood. And he told me, he said back then in the early 90s in like TYC and the state schools in Houston, as far as Houston is concerned, he didn't run into many Bloods and Crips back then, especially Bloods, speaking for the Bloods. He didn't run into many Bloods.
Bloods didn't hit A-Leaf until 2000.
Right.
The Crips was here because we used to get into it with the 6-0s. Because the 6-0s used to run around here with the 6-point stars on their body talking about they, you know what I'm saying, this is what they is. You know what I'm saying, representing the 6. No, you know your 6-0 is 6-0. Our 6-point stars, our 6-point star. You know what I'm saying? So we used to, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say we fought them or nothing like that, but we used to have to check them and let them know, say, man, that 6-point star is for you know, folks. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for no, you know what I'm saying, for no crib thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all give y'all information from, you know what I'm saying, somebody telling y'all wrong. Because also, you know what I'm saying, if you really want to know, the Crips kind of, you know what I'm saying, took some of our stuff. You know what I'm saying, like sessions, you know what I'm saying, ranks and all that. You know, they took some of our stuff, so we weren't tripping about it, because it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Because it was some Crips out here at that time, maybe 2, the most. But it was mostly Pyrus, corporate Pyrus. Right. And we get into it with corporate Pyrus, man, dude, it was hard for them. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It was hard. Because, you know what I'm saying, we, by 2000, we was 200 strong.
Man, Moses Jackson them used to go through.
I mean, not 2000, by 91, we was 200 strong. We had the whole, we had both schools.
See, I actually seen Moses Jackson
Look,
jump out
look,
3
look,
times.
see, look. Like,
Yeah,
see
his own
the
though.
Crips, see the Crips
Yeah,
back in the
Moses
game.
Jackson was on his own though.
But see, the Crips back then, they was under the notion, under the 8-ball. See, you are reputable to speak about it. You know, the 8-ball, see, niggas on the East Coast thought it was the 8-ball was confirmed and all that, but that's why the Crip niggas, like the 6-0s, I know exactly what you're talking about, like the...
Yeah, they walk around with big, I'm talking about, they had a big 6, talking about, we,
They changed the literature.
they was like,
I get a whole package of literature, bro.
we run into them, they like, we cousins, it's folks in Los.
Mixed. Like, come on, man. I had to go around there. I'm sending around the unit to go pick all that up. You know what I'm saying? Trash all that. They talking about some 8-ball and this and that. Man,
No, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was like, the way we established it here, it was like, you know what I'm saying, trying to bring everything together, you know what I'm saying. bring the community together because, you know, really it wasn't that many black folks out there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that many black folks in Edgersville. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, if you ever come across anything, if you doing any type of gang affiliation, and you come across some literature that's mixed, literature, what I mean by that is, you know, our knowledge and it's mixed with another set, please enfranchise yourself from that situation quick as possible, man, because it's not true. You have to understand that when you dealing with sets and gangs, they discipline themselves. You dig what I'm saying? So how can you mix a set and then we can't discipline each other? It don't make no sense. So when you see that, you automatically know, get out the goddamn way, because that's not real. You feel me? Because ain't no way, ain't no Crip nigga finna motherfucking violate me. You dig what I'm saying? Or a GD, or a blood, or whatever. So when you mix that, man, you gotta automatically know that shit there is frivolous. You feel what I'm saying? Push that shit to the side, man. My baby, bro.
Well, you do hear a lot of that though, even to this day, not just from 6-0s, but from Hoovers. There's people who, I don't know if you can attest to this, Solo, but there are people who, you know what I'm saying, to say you know, they under 6 and this, that, and the third.
Well, basically that's their OG or whoever they running with. That's they teaching them wrong. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I never, you know what I'm saying, when I was out here doing it, you know what I'm saying, I never taught my brothers, you know what I'm saying, nothing else besides what they needed to know. You know what I'm saying? They know what they need to know. You know, they know about the 6-point star, what the 6-point star means and what it represents. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff, you know what I'm saying, I don't get off into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get off into the Chris business, I don't get off into the blood business. You know what I'm saying? Cause at one time the Bloods running around here talking about they popping that 5. And I look at them like they crazy. Like, dude, you say they popping that 5, you know what I'm saying? When I grew up, you couldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? You come in my neighborhood talking about you popping something, popping a 5, we gonna pop your ass. You know what I'm saying? On the real. You know what I'm saying? Just like we go in their neighborhood talking about we popping that 6, they gonna pop our head. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, everybody had a...
I remember growing up. I remember growing up hearing like Crip say. I remember hearing Crip say. I remember hearing Crip say 6 popping, 5 dropping, and vice versa with the Bloods. 5 popping, 6 dropping, or something like that.
That's a Chicago saying. That's what we said. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up in that thing, you know what I'm saying? That's what we said. That's a diss. You know what I'm saying? That's what we'll say, you know what I'm saying, to a Vice Lord, a MC, a Stone, or whatever. 6 popping, 5 dropping. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like the lingo coming around, you know what I'm saying, back.
Right,
and then they using it, but we always been saying that.
Well, it's wild to me because you see that in, you know, like I know St. Louis with 30D Grammy. I know down here in Texas. But when you talk to people from Cali that are reputables, or even non-reputables, you know what I'm saying? You talk to anybody from Cali, they'll tell you, we don't do the number thing.
The thing about it is in California, which is the origins of gangbanging as far as Bloods and Crips go, the 5 doesn't exist.
Nah. Don't exist. We don't harvest over the pointers. We don't, you know, do the 5 or the 3-pointers or the 4s. That wasn't something that was planted as far as embedded in us when we established this in the 60s, the late 60s and coming in the early 70s. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Crip.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But I think somewhere in translation between Chicago and between Los Angeles, it's like some...
No, it's the East Coast. The United Bloods.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That comes from the East Coast. New Jersey, United Bloods. They holler that 5. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like LA, like you said with LA. You know what I'm saying? They really, you know what I'm saying, they don't play the number thing. You know what I'm saying? In Houston, the Crips and the Bloods do. BDs, we BDs. We under the, whatever the concept, Chicago under, we under. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, different. You know what I'm saying? What they know, we know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't, you know, false flagging about anything. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no false flagging orientation. You know, some people be like, well, I ain't know none down there. Well, you ain't in tune. I really wanted for you to know you was down here. You know what I'm saying? So if it was needed for you to know, you would know. But they know we here. And they know it's established. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, we ain't on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We down here doing brotherhood. That's what we doing. We ain't doing nothing else.
Right.
You know, it's just, you know what I'm saying, when these certain things come around, you know what I'm saying, you know, we have to go to who we have to go to, you know what I'm saying, and get permission. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we just can, you know what I'm saying, do what we want to do. It's just like him. He came on here, he spoke up on something, you know what I'm saying, we got to correct it. It ain't what, you know what I'm saying, what it is. Certain parts he was saying it wasn't what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, people just put stuff put stuff out there like, woo, and you know what I'm saying, it may not be correct, so we have to correct it, because some people...
it might not be all the way iterated how it's supposed to be iterated, because I've never gotten to nothing that made it incorrect, but we have to definitely get the right story out there.
Right.
And that's what that's gonna be. So.
Right.
And that's what this is about. You see it?
Yeah, but nah, we you know what I'm saying, we here. You know what I'm saying?
For the most part, Tom, yeah, for Crips do not rip no 6-point start. That's the, like big homie Kdawg said, that's the East Coast. They
Well, it's like,
that's an 8-ball. Houston was misguided like the Hoover and Crips was misguided out here because of the 8-ball that they started out the Los and folks and all that. They got their own. Them niggas on the East Coast got their own set of knowledge and all that. That's what they came up with out there. You know what I'm saying? 8-ball and all that. That is nothing confirmed. So yeah, man. If you a Crip nigga ripping a 6, talking about 6 pound 5 dropping, you out of control. That's not what it was.
well, I can't speak up on anything.
I mean,
I can speak up on my
I
job.
can speak up on it.
You know what I'm saying? They get, you know, it's like, you know what I'm saying, in the Texas penitentiary system, it's fucked up.
It is.
Because, you know what I'm saying, you got motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, got put down with these, you know what I'm saying, these certain organizations, you know what I'm saying, get down there to the penitentiary and start making up shit. You know what I'm saying? So then when they come out from the penitentiary, it's like, they come with some bullshit. And then they make us look bad, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I really know what I need to know. No, you don't. Because if you did, you won't be doing the shit that you doing. Especially on our end. You know what I'm saying? Don't come out here with that bullshit. Talking about, well, this, that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't what we on. That ain't ours. You know what I'm saying? They come, like he said, they come out with the folks and lows. We looking at it like, how we folks and lows? What? Y'all cousins? How y'all cousins?
Yeah. You know, really,
y'all from two different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's almost like the street gangs turned into prison gangs.
Yeah, but you know, basically now, it's like, it's tripped out.
Really,
Cause I'm gonna trip you out. It's like, now, it's like, they cliques. You got Bloods and Crips, and then you probably got some BDs and some GDs. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's in these cliques. You know what I'm saying? This is clique stuff now.
I told you I interviewed FYBJ Main, who's from Chicago, who's from the Cotton Met building. Yeah, and
the Met. Well, he was saying the Met building. You just called it. You just like didn't catch on what he's saying. He's saying the Met building. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, right around the corner from Old Block.
Yeah, it's on 62nd. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got 61st, you got 63rd, you got the whole. Like literally right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And J Main he hangs on 63rd, right? Which is a notorious GD neighborhood. I say that to say, you know what I'm saying, it's like a clique thing now. You know, everybody got their cliques. Like and you see different GDs hanging with BDs, you know what I'm saying? And even though it's like well, I know I don't want to speak on Chicago, but just to bring it back to the point, even though, you know, there's wars on both sides, it's like, it's mainly a clique thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you.
There it is. Up there. Down here,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like
we ain't gonna, we ain't clicking. You know what I'm saying? Because, hold on, Trey. You know what I'm saying? Some fact reason why we not clicking, we don't even want brothers being in no clique because it causes confusion. You know what I'm saying? It causes a big confusion. You know, we know you run with your homeboy, your crib, your homeboy blood, your homeboy GD, or whatever. We don't allow that. You know what I'm saying? Because we is what we is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and the stuff that's going on now out there in these streets. Okay, y'all clicking. This click over here. This click over here. You might have some of your guys that's over here in this clique, over in that clique. Both they clicking, they going together. They going at each other. How that's gonna look? You know what I'm saying? It's like we killing each other.
Right.
How they gonna look? You know, other organizations might allow that, but we ain't allowing it. Yeah. Nah. We trying to bring ours together. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build unity. You know what I'm saying? In the community. We ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, be out with all that dumb stuff they got going on. Because it's really dumb.
Man,
really. Because when they fall out, okay, say for instance, okay, the Bloods and the Crips get into it. What you gonna do? You gotta pick a side. Y'all in the same clique. What you gonna do? Y'all OG come, well, y'all calling y'all OG. Y'all OG come and make an OG call. What you gonna do? You been out here just click with this man on this block hustling, doing whatever you doing, getting in trouble, doing dirt, whatever. But your OG say, man, we finna go to war with these niggas. What you gonna do? You gotta make a decision, right? So if you make the dumb decision and say, man, I'm finna roll with my homeboy, and your OG just made a call, what you think your OG gonna do to you? You know? So what we do is we try to prevent that. We tell our brothers, you know what I'm saying, hey, that clique is not what it is. We family. This is family. So when it's family, this is all you got is your family right here. You know what I'm saying? You don't need them, you know what I'm saying, because you're gonna cause a confrontation. And in the end of the day, you're always gonna be a problem.
Absolutely.
Because you know what I'm saying, that's just like the warfare clique against, say, Leewood. Leewood BDs. Warfare, motherfucking everything. So, you know what I'm saying? They coming over here shooting at the BDs. And some of them BDs. So how you think we supposed to take this? We can't take it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like we killing each other. And we ain't finna allow that. We can't allow us killing each other. For what?
I'll make a good side note, man. It ain't never happened because BDs don't rock like that. We ain't never clicked up with nobody and did nothing like that. But that's just a valid point. That's why we don't. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't do the extra. You did. So
at the end of the day, it's you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
You know, we the type when things start getting hot, the city start getting hot, and the gang banging start getting out of control, we'll get silent, slide back into the shadow, and that's why our numbers be looking low like that. You feel what I'm saying? Our numbers be looking like, you feel me, like we ain't really out here visual, or we ain't out here, active or whatever. When we really is, we just sit back, circle the wagons, and make sure we gonna be alright at the end of the storm. You dig what I'm saying? It makes sense?
Yeah, Charmin ultra less is more.
But because the city get real dangerous, bro. And we dangerous, but we quiet dangerous, and we ain't looking for the danger. So therefore, we peep situations and slide away from it. And it's been so much shit going around in the city. We slide away from everything to the point to where like let that shit heal itself, and we gon' we'll still be here. We'll get our shit back together, and that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? BD has been kind of staying under the radar.
You know, we just don't get in other people's business.
Period.
Point blank. They business is their business, our business is our business. And we ain't, you know what I'm saying, we ain't out here trying to promote nothing. We ain't out here trying to promote no violence. We ain't doing none of that. Sometimes we even had, you know what I'm saying, one year we did, we did the turkey thing, the Christmas thing. You know what I'm saying, pass out food. You know what I'm saying? We do stuff for the community, but no, you know what I'm saying, we don't be asking the community to recognize us about it. You know what I'm saying, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? We get back. You know what I'm saying? When we have our gatherings, we have our gatherings. We ain't out here, you know what I'm saying, set tripping about nothing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing all that. We don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't disrespect us, we good. You know what I'm saying? You still cool, we gonna dap you up, you know what I'm saying? But you disrespect is a totally different story. The same way with anybody, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it growing.
Right. Was there anything else you wanted to address?
I mean, that's the meeting, that's the reason of this interview. You feel me? So we can get it, you feel me, understood, and, you know, most of the right content. Because I can't give you the right content before I can't even, you know what I'm saying? I can't give you what I don't know. You dig? And that's what this is about, man, you know, and this is a righteous interview, man. It's a righteous person, a righteous man, you feel what I'm saying? So,
You know, the interview was really for, you know what I'm saying, just to let people know, you know what I'm saying, you know, we out here, true enough, you know what I'm saying, you really want to know something about us, you know what I'm saying, we just like the type of, we ain't gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, we ain't out here, we ain't trying to put our business out here in the streets, you know what I'm saying, people talk about, you know, ain't no BDs here, they here, we here, you know what I'm saying, we here. We just not out here doing crazy shit, you know what I'm saying, we ain't plexing with nobody. We go to work, we do what we do, you know what I'm saying, that's it. We ain't, you know, we ain't, you know what I'm saying, out here trying to prove nothing to nobody. We ain't doing all that.
No takeover agenda.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? We really be trying to tell our youngsters to go to school, get an education.
Hey, man, 30 ways say hi, man. What's up? How y'all doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Big
You know, that's
ways,
just like,
man.
like him, you know what I'm saying?
Big
Shit.
30 ways say
Shit.
what's up, man.
He doing positive thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit.
fully tried, bro. Be working with the kids.
Yeah, shit. We got other brothers, you know what I'm saying?
League football.
You don't mind about, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got the JD, he do something for the community. You got Kdawg do for the community. You know, we ain't out here. You know what I'm saying? Like some people think, cause you know what I'm saying, we holler, we scream what we scream. You know what I'm saying? We also do positive things too that people don't even know. All they think is, okay, cause it's, you know what I'm saying, oh, y'all be this, y'all out here doing it. No. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing all that. We do positive things. You know what I'm saying? We got kids too. So, you know, we actually do community things. You know what I'm saying? For real. But people don't know that. Like they have backpacks, you know what I'm saying? All that. We got artists out here, you know what I'm saying? You know, doing their thing, you know? People just look at us like, oh, cause we was out here first. Oh, BDs is bad. No, we ain't bad. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are scared. That's why you got more Christian Bloods than you had BDs. Cause they were scared. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, you know what I'm saying? The way we did it, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna last? As many that
A lot of them niggas just be feeling they nuts.
They can't, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them,
they think they got the way.
no, a lot of them don't, you know what I'm saying, don't understand the discipline part about us.
That was crucial.
You know what I'm saying? it's discipline about us.
School.
You know, a lot of them don't understand the discipline part. You know, I'm just put it like that. They don't understand the discipline part. Cause we, you know what I'm saying, we do discipline. You know what I'm saying, cause we live by, you know what I'm saying, by laws. You know what I'm saying? We live by them. So, you know, a lot of, back in the day, a lot of them didn't, you know, they were scared of that. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that did, you know what I'm saying, embrace it, you know, so they understood it, kind of also made, you know, some of them to be, you know, some great men. You know what I'm saying? For real. They didn't have that in their household. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have a father figure. You know what I'm saying? Some of them didn't even have a mama. You know what I'm saying? Then they grew up, you know what I'm saying, came out to be, you know, some good people. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of, what kills me is like some of these youngsters that be running around here talking about, oh, I'm a Crip, I'm a Blood. I ask them, who is your mama? Who is your daddy? They may tell me their mama and their daddy. And I may, you know, I know their mama and their daddy. Some of them, I say, see, your mama and daddy used to be this. They be like, no, she didn't. No, he didn't. I say, yes, he did. I know your daddy. I know your mama. Ask him. And when they go on and ask, they be like, yeah. See, that's what's crazy about the A-Leaf community. They parents was, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, we just weren't trying to, you know, push it.
Yeah, now, as ironic as you say it, I know a 6'0" whose father was a BD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we also taught them back then to go to school, get an education. If you didn't go to school and we caught you on the block.
That was your ass.
For real.
That was your ass.
You know what I'm saying? Because in fact we did, you know, I had the opportunity to go to school. You know.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.